Manya, of all people, he just lost that ball going straight down through the breadbasket.
So suddenly all of Bernard Laporte's heroes have turned to water. Michelak been such a tower of strength in the pool matches, and also Manya, the most experienced in the pack.
Wilkinson, and a man over, but it was juggled there by Cat. Delalio driven back in the tackle by Josion. Wilkinson and Thompson. Hammett. England flop over there. Ben Cohen trying to get involved.
Number 6, roll from here.
Serge Batsman being called out here.
Captain. The last penalty in the first half, and now this one, he must roll away. Next time he's going. Okay, thank you.
Relief in the end for Betson, who thought he might have been spending some time in the bin, but he's making no effort to roll away there.
His left arm is pinned underneath Delalio. Sometimes a bit hard, but you've got to at least make it appear to the referee that you're trying to release the ball carrier.
Now Steve Thompson, the hooker for England, he gets the ball, he'll wipe it down with a towel because it's very important. His last throw wasn't straight. Can he get this one on the dollar?
Pinched. Gaultier and Bruce. And France again take it away from the red zone. Bruce playing on the left wing, looking for more metres there, but still not a bad result. Olivia Manya jumping in front there of Ben Kay. Johnson with the rebounds. Ben Cohen, well read there by Marsh. This is back. 38 metres out from the French goal line. And prematurely there was Thion. We saw Martin Johnson do it in the first half. And now the French losing the plot.
They were sucking. They thought the ball was going to come out, and the player rejoined and bridged over it, thus extending it offside.
Wilkinson to line up again here, aiming to increase the lead to 8 points. Have to say this is straightforward for a man of this class, even in these conditions. Master goal kicker. He lives with his brother Mark at home, and Mum still does the washing. You wouldn't read about it. Pressure. Clive Woodward, disbelief. 5-point advantage for England.
Still nothing in it. Both sides need to be able to pick up the pace, but certainly France. And maybe if they were to chance their hand a bit more, it might catch England by surprise. Certainly going down the touches isn't helping their cause.
Wilkinson for Cats, who's just tried to crash it up, but been unable to make headway. Delalio dispossessed. Is there a counter on here for Poitrenaud? Trying to link up with Brusque. Robinson back. And that's Greenwood. England securing it. Good work by Martin Johnson. And we're just short of halfway. England territory.
Well, Poitrenaud, he knows that he has to play the ball down the other end of the territory. Would have been great to counter-attack. Now the second thought.
You just feel the team is waiting for that spark, for that little bit of flair, to take the risk, have a crack.
Betson then to Krenka. Delalio with Richard Hill, trying to stem the tide. And Krenka number 1 at the back of them all. Galtier just directing traffic.
Well, Galtier saying to his forward pack, they're not all committed. The English forwards aren't committed. Keep it forward. Stay on your feet.
Martin Johnson came right through the middle of it and is okay.
Michalak then. It's only gained 10 metres. An awful kick. England come away. And they have a chance to send play back into French territory here. Mike Catt. A tester. Bouncing nicely for Brusque.
Well, England will be happy with that. Mike Catt taking the initiative, making sure the ball stays in the French territory, because any mistake by the French will be 3 points.
Martin Johnson allowed to go on with the job there. He was wedged in between, so I guess the referee saying he was bound around his torso. England lucky to get away with that one. Not taken cleanly. Wilkinson across here for Cohen. Cohen flipped it back. Poitrenaud. And the referee has seen something behind the play on Johnny Wilkinson.
He was flat, absolutely cream, still lying flat on his face, sucking in the big ones. He got a beauty.
This could be curtains for Serge Betson.
Absolutely crazy. Got the kick away, then taken out. Fabian, not my problem.
There's a point where you can only have so many lives.
Serge Betson, silly play. Not only he's let himself down, but he's let the whole of his French team down. And could that be the turning point in this game?
Got to be able to pull out, and that hurt. It really caved in the hip of Wilkinson, and there'd be some concern for him. Betson is able to slide past the front of him.
Very fine line. Once you're committed to the tackle there and you're airborne, it's difficult to pull out. But the referee not satisfied, and that could well be a mortal blow for the French team. Wilkinson says, I'm directing my attention at the goalposts, so he gets another opportunity. It's England ahead by 12-7. "15 metres in on the 22. Johnny Wilkinson has missed 3 shots, so too Michalak. But he really has to nail this one for his side, just to reward all of England's pressure in this second half. Affirmative. England by 8, 55th minute.
Well, how important is that kick for England as the rain continues? England away now by 8 points. French must score, and must score in the next 5 or 10 minutes if they're a chance in this semi-final.
They've got to restructure the way that they're playing this. Yes, pressure England, but also try and create some opportunities. When they've got the ball in hand, they can't kick it away.
England's juggernaut slipping into overdrive.
And look at number 4 for England, Martin Johnson there, standing up. The captain, he's played, it's his 82nd test match, and he's taking control of this game now for England.
It wasn't a ball, so it was allowed to be pulled down. And Mike Catt getting only 10 or 15 metres there. So England not taking advantage. France needing to make some sort of statement. But another man down requiring attention. Palus.
One wonders whether Josion is game enough outside Michalak to really take on this English line. He's looked a little tentative.
Well, he gets his chance here, but not with that sort of delivery from the forwards. It was sloppy ball for Gaultier. Now it's a maul. If they don't get it out of here, it'll be a turnover.
You can see Mike Catt in the middle, Johnny Wilkinson. They're trying to keep the ball up and keep it still. Number 12, Mike Catt, has got his hands on the ball.
I don't think they're going to win this one. Expert play there from the England forwards.
Look at that, Leicester's best. And Catt as well, the boy from Bath. Krenker down on his hands and knees. Hard work to loose strong with it in the middle of the pack.
It was the strength also of Mike Catt and Johnny Wilkinson. Ibanez has had a knock on the Scot. It's England 15-7.
Well, just a little bit of inexperience. You could see Steve Thompson straight in the back of Krenker.
No.
24 minutes remaining in the match. England eyeing this spot against Australia in the final with an 8-point advantage. No offside there against Gaultier. Rougerie. And that's a forgettable kick, a terrible kick. The French are just not thinking at the moment. There was no call of support. He was reluctant to try and run the ball in the greasy conditions. And now England to mount another attack. Almost to the 22.
And England will try and march this as close as they can to the French goal line. They must stay on their feet.
And watch Wilkinson off it. They're getting good resistance from France, who are coming back. Now the breakout, he's isolated back.
Gaultier was the tackler. Wilkinson sizing up another drop goal. That's a hat-trick. Wilkinson 18, France 7. 3 drops in a row for Clive and his England team and their number 10.
Well, Wilkinson, who was going to go off the right, there was pressure coming from Michalak, and then he goes off his natural left foot and is straight through the middle.
Since the time of Hugo Porter and then again Gianni De Beer, have I seen such dexterity in being able to punt goals, go onto 1 foot back and still be able to slot it through.
Still 5 more minutes in the sin bin for Serge Betsen. And the French have conceded 6 points with players in the sin bin.
Well, there's still 21 minutes left in this match. I'm sure the Wallabies will be watching this match in their Wallaby camp at Coffs Harbour. Will it be an England-Australian final in 6 days' time?
England creeping all the time. It's closer and closer. Ben Kay, somebody who moves right across as soon as the ball is about to leave the hand of the thrower.
Aaron Ordeke again. That's his 6th line-out win. The number 8 has certainly been one of France's best. But these conditions have been tailor-made for the heavyweight England tight 5. So well complemented by the back row. One of the really quiet but constructive achievers tonight has been Neil Back, playing a little looser. And you have to join from behind the last beat.
France have got to go on with it quickly. Go down the line and then try and pick up the pace. They force the error.
Well, Fabien Gaultier saying we want 3 points. Michalak needs to keep ticking the points away for the French.
Not a lot of confidence in the French line-out with the slippery ball. But it's not an easy kick. It's right at the limit of his range as Serge Betsen ponders the last quarter of the game. He celebrated his 21st birthday during this Rugby World Cup. He was a